The mis and disinformation is shockingly scary. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. Vic Dibitetto here. You know what will tick me off? If I can't ask some simple questions without getting a whole group of people insane because all I did was ask some questions. Follow me. Look, I have some questions and I'm going to ask them in all honesty and seriousness so nobody needs to jump down anybody's throat, okay? To the cult members, it's okay. Relax. No one is going to take away your tinfoil hats. Gabish? So in this video, I decided not to give my opinion on anything, but to just ask questions. Wouldn't that be nice if everybody just shut the fuck up, ask questions, and actually listened instead of pretending to know everything because you read something that some dummy wrote on Facebook? Look, to be honest, I'm asking these questions because I am reading and seeing such disturbing and fucked up comments on Facebook that it's just making my head spin. The mis and disinformation is shockingly scary. Little bit. So here are my 3 simple questions. Question number 1. I hear so many people saying, oh, the COVID cases are up because we are doing more testing. Okay, so let's assume that the people saying this are correct. Let's all agree that COVID cases are only up because we are doing more testing in this country. Fair enough? So my question is, why are the death counts and hospitalizations up all over the country now? Iowa, South Dakota, North Dakota. So many states and cities all over the country are experiencing the need for more hospitalizations and the tractor-trailer morgues to put the bodies in. The ICU rooms are getting filled to capacity in red and blue states, in red and blue cities. The hospitals are running out of ventilators. Can someone explain to me that if we only have more cases because of more testing, why are we seeing more hospitalizations and more deaths? This should not have anything to do with more testing. People go to the hospital because they feel really sick, not because they took a test. So are cases up simply because they are up? I'm asking an honest question. Question number 2. I remember seeing so many posts on the social media over the summer and into the election where certain people said, you watch, the day after the election, the COVID will miraculously go away. Or you watch, there will be a vaccine come out on November 3rd. Or you watch, the day after the election, the media will stop reporting on COVID. So the COVID hasn't gone away. It's actually getting worse. And while we are getting closer to a vaccine, it didn't miraculously come out the day before the election. In fact, not only does the vaccine have to get approved, it then has to be manufactured and then distributed, which could take months. And the media is still reporting on COVID. So my question is, why did you people say COVID would miraculously go away? Why did you say a vaccine would miraculously appear the day before the election? Why did you say the media would stop reporting on COVID? And most importantly, why aren't you all going on social media and saying, well, I was wrong and I apologize for spreading bullshit, conspiracy garbage that only help weaken our nation? I have never seen anyone write that they were wrong since the election. Last question. When the president got sick, they gave him remdesivir, among a few other things. And now we are learning that remdesivir is one of the therapeutics that is really helping in many cases, and one of the reasons why doctors have been able to keep deaths low compared to the rising cases. So here's my question. In the process of making remdesivir, the scientists and laboratories have to use the tissue of fetuses. Now, how come I haven't heard one peep out of the anti-abortion crowd about this? Have you? Has anyone heard someone say, we can't use remdesivir because they are using aborted fetal tissue? Now, damn it, I'm not here to argue pro or anti-abortion. I'm simply asking a question. Should we not be using remdesivir because fetal tissue is used for the manufacture of this medicine? It's a fair question, damn it. Respond like a decent human being. You know, this COVID thing was never about political parties. It affects all people in every city and state. When we first learned about the COVID, this issue should have always been about medicine and science and listening to experts. But it was turned into a political issue right from the beginning. And now, look at where we are. My God, what is happening to this country? We all used to pull together and do what we needed to do in national emergencies. Now we draw sides and spew conspiracy theories and scream about our constitutional rights because we should be wearing masks. Hospitals are at capacity in many states now. People who might need emergency surgery because they had a heart attack or were in a car accident might die now because they can't even get in. Doctors and nurses and health officials are resigning. There are accounts of patients in hospitals using their last breath to scream that COVID is a hoax as they are being put on ventilators. Nurses and doctors just can't believe what they are seeing and hearing for people. Jesus fucking Christ. What is wrong with us? The earth is not flat. Hey, look, I had some questions and I asked them. Thanks for answering them below. I don't need you to spew hatred or to call me names. I didn't take sides. I just asked 3 questions. Let's try to act like human beings and give each other the respect we each deserve. If I can't ask a few simple questions without getting a whole group of people insane, that's what will tick me off.